1, 2. Just turned it off and on. I just turned it off and on. So up yours, you twats. Is that better? Is that working? Because it is my end. Is it working? 1, 2. 1, 2. Yeah, it's working now. Alright, fabulous. There we go. How are we all? This is nice, isn't it? See, I was going to say, right at the start, fingers crossed I remember how to do this, but clearly I do remember how to do this, because I remember how to have my standard technical issue at least once an evening. Yes, I was saying, you missed some gold at the start there. I was saying that poor old Barry Simcock, look at that, he said good evening all at 7:30. He was very keen, and I was hoping to see Barry Simcock tonight, because I don't know, I feel like it's a long time since I've seen him, but there we go. How is everybody? We've literally got everybody in. We've got Mark Chappers Chapman, we've got Martin Ralph, Louise Goddard Godfrey, Dahib McGorb, Ella Louise, Stacey Millard, Crafty Craig, what a guy, Dominic Schreiber, Stevie Slaphead Jones, Victoria Nicholson, Leanne. Give me some. And who else we got? That's it. Seems. I hope you're all well. It's been a crazy few weeks, I have to say. It has been a crazy few weeks here, so thanks for bearing with me. What with the house move and everything. But we're in. And behind me is a very messy bedroom. So luckily, the green screen is masking it. So yeah, well, what have we got on for you tonight? We've got the usual kind of shenanigans. Let me just get me thing up. Let me get my quiz questions up. We've got general knowledge, film, Secret Steve. We've got an emoji quiz, which we did. I don't know if you remember, we did it one time before, but that's quite fun. Food and drink, geography. We've got a picture round. We've got an anagram for Crafty Craig. And that's about it. Gizator. I'm afraid, Dave, if you want a tour, you'll have to get on the new Instagram account, the new renovation Instagram account, if you want to check out the new house. Yes, I did it. I know. Terribly original. But there we go. Ina Peters is in the house, my love. Hello, Ina. How you doing? Victoria Robinson. There she is. Well, this is nice, isn't it? This is lovely. I'm in the bedroom. Like I said, I'm in the bedroom. This is the quietest place in the house. I was a bit concerned about the broadband, but I think we're all right. Right, let's have a look at quiz map. Now, I need to log in. I've literally just finished my halloumi burger, so I do apologise if I'm slightly unprepared, but it was all a little bit last minute, that old halloumi burger. It took a bit longer. The chips, we did proper chips. They always take a bit longer, don't they? Where are we? What places? There we go. Interact. That's what I want. Interact. So there we are. There's our little map. We have one addition to our map. And she is in tonight. Whoa, wrong way. Where is she? Let's have a look. She's over here somewhere. She's in my... oh, Where has she gone? So we do have... I did put my lovely Victoria Nicholson in there. Ah, the Beatables. There we go. There she is. In Carlisle. Carlisle. So she is currently the northernmost quizzer we have at the moment, which is something. She's the top of the league of northern quizzers. So if you're new to us, we'll explain later how to get on our quiz map. And if you're keen to see the old quiz league, then I don't know. I have issues with it, I'm afraid, here. But I can tell you that who's top of the league. The Fallen Madonna with the pointy boobies is top of the league, and you can find the league by going to thebigfatquiz.com/league-table. Second place, so first place 144 points. The Fallen Madonna with the pointy boobies. That's pretty decent. A little bit of a nosebleed. Steve's getting there. Furby Tamagotchis are on 29 points, and in second place the Cleggies are in third on 128 points, and they're joint third with that lovely old Stacey Millard and the gang on 128 points also. So in kind of like fourth place, it's a Conundrum on 25. So yeah, there we go. We go all the way down to our bottom team, who is Risky Quizness on 41 points, but they've only played one, as have Peking Express. If you think your team and score is wrong, then by all means drop me a line. You know how to do it, and we'll work it out somehow. Toby Simmons is in the house. Robbie Morse. Robbie, are you a newbie? Are you a newbie, Robbie Morse? Do we know of a Robbie Morse on here before? Leanne Webster, you are definitely the furthest south of us all. So what we're cracking into tonight, we got this, which is a single hopped pale from Quantock Brewery, obsessed with Brew One. Right, let's give a little quick shout out before we go any further. Georgina Reynolds, it's a long time since I've seen you in my bank account, so that is fabulous news. She's the first one to chip in. Right, so like for any of you that want to kind of like chip in and think it was well worth it, all the effort that went into tonight's quiz, by all means hold your horses a little just to see if it is half decent. But yeah, you know how to do it. It's along the bottom and it'll be there pretty much all night, so don't tell me you don't know how to chuck into the coffers. All right. Well, great to have you back, Robbie Morse. It's a delight, honestly. At the end of the quiz, please get in touch via this basically. Here's me rules. We've got the league table if you want to be on it. thebigfatquiz.com/league-table. If you email us at the end with, if you go to that and follow the instructions, then we can get you on the leaderboard. If you want to go on our quiz map, then add the details of where you are in the country. That would be fabulous. Monzo playing up again for Ella Louise. I'll give you a £5 when I see you. Well, that's interesting, Ella Louise, because you can do that on Saturday night, because I will be in the Old Nun's Head from 8 o'clock. So there you go. Little trip to London So you ain't getting out of this one, Ella Louise. I'll be sat there. You'll see me with my mustard beanie. Thanks for the £5. It'll get me a KFC on my own. Right. So I just need to check. I have. Yeah, that's great. How does tonight work? Well, I can tell you how tonight works. We do not put our answers in the comments section, please. We put them on our piece of paper that we've got in front of us. I assume you've got a piece of paper in front of you. We'll have 40 questions tonight. So they come in rounds of 5, apart from the pitch round, which is a round of 10. Yeah, you write them on there. You don't shout them out. Kerry Schreiber, thank you very much. That's a packet of chewing gum for the way to London tomorrow. Banker. The banker is for the answer you are 100% certain of. Okay, if you are indeed correct, you get 3 points. You get to use your banker twice throughout the entire quiz. Okay, the entire quiz. Joker is a free point. You put the word Joker anywhere on your sheet and you are guaranteed a point. Again, you get to use that Joker twice throughout the quiz. Okay, so you get 2 Jokers, 2 bankers. Here we go. Crafty Craig, we don't have any pub menu tonight, I'm afraid. We don't have any pub because we're not in a pub. I've explained what's on the menu. It's a halloumi burger. It was delicious. I ate it. And it was from Hello Fresh because, frankly, after the past couple of weeks we've had, we cannot be jeffed. Cannot be jeffed. Right, yeah, where is Marie Anderson Daniel and Clarissa Pacciotti? Where the fuck are those guys? Right, round 1. Flying into our general knowledge round. It's very simple. 5 questions on general knowledge. And your first one is this. What does IPA stand for? What does IPA stand for? That's question number 1. We are up and running. It was lovely, Louise. What was in there? So it was halloumi, fried in sweet chilli, and although I forgot to fry it in sweet chilli, if I'm completely honest, I forgot. With a half a bell pepper, and some lettuce and carrot kind of slaw, if you will, and homemade chips. Question number 2. What is Queen Elizabeth II's surname? Question number 2. What is Queen Elizabeth II's surname? Right. Let's have a little comment section fun. Who's had their jab? Who's had the jab? Give us a little thumbs up if you've had it. Give a little thumbs down if you think it's got microchips in it and it's all a conspiracy dreamt up by Bill Gates. Thank you. Question number 3. Which city had the first ever fashion week? Which city had the first ever fashion week? Ella's had the first one. I've not even had mine. Not had anything yet. Oh, the Cleggies are covered. Lots of cuddling at the Cleggy house. Sure, Craig. Sure, mate. You might want to ring them up. Just check they've not forgot you. Question number 4. What's a baby rabbit called? What's a baby rabbit called? Yeah, Ella Louise. How come you? I mean, I didn't want to ask. It might be. I don't know. Who knows? But fucking Veronica's in. Oh my goodness, she's officially old now. That's fabulous. Don't seem to have too many Bill Gates conspiracy theorists in tonight. Although they kind of keep their opinions to themselves, so they only seem to many only seem to kind of come out on Parler. Oh, look at that, Victoria and Keith. Thank you very much, guys. Dan Glincock. Dan Glincock. Can't hear it. Question number 5. What does HE stand for on the periodic table? Ooh, I don't know. What does he stand for on the periodic table? Getting away my stomach. I do apologise. Right, there we go. That is our first round of 5, general knowledge. Question number 1, what does IPA stand for? Question number 2, what is Queen Elizabeth II's surname? Number 3, which city had the first ever fashion week? Number 4, what's a baby rabbit called? And number 5, what does he stand for on the periodic table? Bloody beer. I swear I don't have this when I'm not broadcasting. That must be a nervous thing. Anyway, so that's it. There's 5 points available in this round. And we're going to go through to our next kind of section, which is our anagram. Basically, we're going to break the rules. Like the first rule, I said, don't put your answers in the comment section. Well, I want you to do it this time and this time only, okay? And the first person to get this right will get 3 points. If I have to give you a clue, it's going to be 2, and if I have to give you a second clue, it'll be 1. I suggest you get your heads down, stop moaning, you know who I'm talking to, and do your best on this one, because it might not be Crafty Craig's, it might not be his kind of genre, okay? Ready? Right, so make sure you don't do the answer, Pietro. There we go. Generous lorry pupae. Generous lorry pupae. You got to put it. You got to put it in the comment section. Okay, it's got to be correct. First one gets 3 points. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd just like to take partial credit for the first person to get this correct, because I believe I concentrated her mind. European Super League. Ladies and gentlemen, a round of applause for Ella Louise, who only this evening sent me, or in the comment section, put angry, sniffy face at the thought of an anagram. There we go. So well done to Ella Louise. Can we have a round of applause emoji, please, if you can find it? Because that is a new winner. That is a new winner. She joins an exclusive club, or an exclusive league, as you will, of winners of that particular round. So you got 3 points, Ella Louise. Well done. Well done. Who'd have thunk it, eh? All right, flying on to round number 2. Thanks, Steve. Film. It's not complicated, this one. I've got 5 questions about film. Question number 6, we'll start with that one. Name the 3 movies in which Meg Ryan and Tom Hanks have starred together. Now, I think 2 of these are easy, and one of them's... yeah, I probably wouldn't have got it. So 3 points available on this one. So it's not a 5-point round. Name the 3 movies in which Meg Ryan and Tom Hanks have starred together. There we go. Now, my question to Ella and Victoria Nicholson, or was it Victoria Robinson who got it soon after? My question is, did you just put European Super League because it was in the news and you thought, that's a good shout? Or did you see it? Be honest, please. Ooh, what a claim to fame. You live with a football doctor for the Premier League. Wow. Does he go, is he with a particular team? Or does he just go, is he there at particular games? Is he allowed to say? Question number 7. In what US state is Breaking Bad set? In what US state is Breaking Bad set? Victoria Nicholson's in a good mood tonight. Robinson even. Fucking hell. Doesn't take much. Yes, it is. But there's also been a film. Steve Jones. Also been a film. Not Breaking Bad, but kind of... yeah, it's been... all right. Here's what happened. It was a TV and film round. And I can guarantee you the rest of them are film. I obviously just... I just looked at that one when I was scanning and going, oh, there's no TV ones. I'll take TV off. That's what happened. But, you know, I'm transparent. I'm transparent with you guys. Unlike some Premier League clubs are with their fans. Question 8. In the movie Anchorman, what instrument does Ron Burgundy play? What instrument does Ron Burgundy play? Wow, England. Bring him along on Saturday. Oh, by the way, good luck getting a table because it's absolutely slamming having ding dongs. All right, question 9. What building is terrorized in the 1988 film Die Hard? What building is terrorized in the 1988 film Die Hard? How was the move? Asks Steve Jones. It was. I guess it started off unstressful and then became stressful. I mean, the entire process from saying, yeah, we're going to move, as in, Yeah, it was very stressful. The 4 weeks were very stressful. I ended up doing a bit of a boo-boo and booking removals van before we'd actually exchanged contract, because we were promised it was going to happen on a certain day. It was all very last minute. We were getting loads of pressure, so I kind of lost a little bit of money on that because we had to change it. But in true fella style, when the moving day came, I'd paid for them, right? So I was going to sit there, I was going to enjoy myself. I was going to watch them moving my shit into the van. So I was having a lovely cup of tea on the front of the house, just watching them kind of pack stuff up. And then I got clipped round the ear all by Sophie and told we need to clean the fucking joint. Oh, can we not just leave it? No, we need to clean it. Who knew? So then it became a bit shit, if I'll be honest. Question 10. After Pulp Fiction, Uma Thurman next starred in what Quentin Tarantino film? Question 10. Last question in this film round. 1, 2, 3. After Pulp Fiction, Uma Thurman next starred in what Quentin Tarantino film? But we're in, Steve Jones and everyone, and we fucking delighted. Like, it's a crazy old world when you pay so much money for a house and you want to see it once, right? You walk in, you see it. Do you want it or not? So obviously, for anyone that's bought a house in that way, they will know you kind of like, you got to go off your gut instincts, haven't you? So for 4 months, whatever it was, however long it's taken, we've had to go off our gut instincts that we really did like the house. And then we walked through the door, and thankfully we not only liked it, loved it. So over the moon, thank you very much. And that's us now. That's us for a bit. The wee man, the biggest wee man, has got into the school just down the road. So life is happening, guys. Life is happening. Right, okay, what am I doing? I'm just waffling now. Film. So, question number 6. Name the 3 movies in which Meg Ryan and Tom Hanks have starred together. Number 7. In what US state is Breaking Bad set? Number 8. In the movie Anchorman, what instrument does Ron Burgundy play? I want you to be quite specific on that one to get a full point, please. Question number 9. What building is terrorised in the 1988 movie Die Hard? And question 10. After Pulp Fiction, Uma Thurman next starred in what Quentin Tarantino film? That is question number 10, and it's our second round done and dusted. Now, round 3 is our brilliant, our beautiful, our mysterious Secret Steve. And for those of you that haven't played this quiz for a little while, or haven't ever played this quiz before, now Secret Steve is a gentleman who got in touch with us and wanted to do us some intros, because we can't play music on this because of copyright issues. Well, I'll rephrase that. We can't play music, and I'd charge because then I'm earning from other people's music. So Secret Steve got in touch. He said, I'll do you some intros just on my guitar and my keyboard. So we don't know who this guy is, but he sends me these intros every week, and that's fabulous. You don't need to guess who he is or who the people are in the title music of the round. All you need to do is follow the instructions on screen and give me the artist and song from each of the tracks that he plays. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen, Secret Steve.
Secret Steve, 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 Secret Steve.
Okay, guess the intros. Okay. The kids were walking up. Can you believe that? I'm going to give you those again, ladies and gents, and I'm going to go soothe a child.
Secret Steve, 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 Secret Steve.
Okay, how was that? That's quite tough, wasn't it? Apologies for that. The wee man fell out of bed. Out of a bunk bed, I can tell you. Yes, difficult. The first two I thought was difficult. Probably the last two I would definitely have got. Middle one, tricky, I know it, but tricky. He's upped he's up the difficulty level, you see, I think, this week, and I don't think that's a problem. I have no problem with that. So there we go. Name of the artist and name of the song, please, for each one of those. So you got 10 points available in that round. We'll do the answers later. Right. Moving on to our next round. This is quite a fancy looking one, isn't it? Yes, Ella Louise. Put a little thing. I put an extra piece of wood in to stop him from falling out, but so God knows how he's done that. But there we go. I've texted the wife. Right, so sorry, I can't stop thinking about Crafty Craig and Hammock now. Right, so here's the rules, okay? There are 2 answers per clue. A little clue is going to come up in that box there, and there are two answers per that clue. Okay, the same emoji cannot be used more than once, full stop, throughout. Okay, so you can't use the same emoji. It's 1 emoji per answer. Okay, and I can also tell you that it's 2 emojis per answer, but you cannot use the same emoji once you've used it throughout this round. Okay, so there we go. Yes, I'll explain as we go as well, but let me get my thingamabob up. So your first one is band. Okay, so your clue is band. There are 2 bands in that grid. Okay, so I need you to write down the number of the grid, whatever you need to do, so you know which emojis correspond. Okay, so you need to pick, for example, you need to pick 2 emojis. Okay, and they will create a band. Louise has got it. And it's only ever 2 emojis per answer, and you cannot use them again once you've used them once. Okay, so that's your first one. I guess that's going to go under question 16. Question 17 will be this. Dish. Dish. So we have 2 dishes. All right, your next one is this. So that was question 17. Question 18. Tube. So we've got 2 tube stations. 2 tube stations in here. That's 18. Question 18. Question 19. Oh no, this must be 20, right? No, I think we've missed one. So yeah, 19. So just bear with me, because there is one that's been what's happened there? So there should be another one, which is telly. Okay, so your final question 20 is telly. So Victoria Nicholson, so it's 2 emojis per answer. Okay, 2 emojis per answer. So you'll be using 4 different emojis for the tubes. And just to remind you that the last one, which I forgot, mustn't have exported it, is a telly. Okay, so you got 2 tellies, 2 TV shows. Kerry Schreiber making it work. So I'm just going to run through these once more. So we've got band. There's 2 bands with 2 emojis each. We have 2 dishes. If you're not doing this already, then write these down. Maybe take a picture of the screen so you can kind of like work on it as the quiz progresses, because we won't go through the answers until the end, so you've got the rest of the quiz to kind of work on these. We've got tubes. have 2 musicals in there. And then, as mentioned, the one that I forgot was telly. Okay, so there's 2 telly programs in there as well. It is, isn't it, Victoria Nicholson? It's hard to know which ones are used and which ones aren't exactly. Therein lies the skill of this round. But as I said, you've got the rest of the quiz to make this happen. So concentrate your mind. I don't know if you've noticed, but there's a certain person who's very quiet currently. Victoria Robinson. Because she is concentrating. She will not be beat on this round, I can tell you that for nothing. Right, there we go. That is that round. We've got 20 more questions to go, but we will have a tiny little break just so you can pop off and have a pee. If you need to do anything else, make it quick. Ladies and gentlemen, I give you the half-time break. Hope you're all emptied. A few people requested their money back. Interesting. Right, so yeah, there we go. Right, we're at the halfway stage. Think about that first half now and where you potentially want to put one of your bankers and your joker. Okay, it's probably best to split it in half. So have one banker in the first half, one in the second half, one joker in the first half, one joker in the second half. Okay, and yeah. I'm sure that last round is still causing you issues, but I believe in you, and you will get there, and you will get what you deserve in that round, depending on how much effort you put in. Right, let's move through to round 5, which. Hi. Now let's all pretend we didn't see that. And I will rectify. Nobody saw anything right. I mean, that was too quick. Surely. Surely that was too quick. Right? Next round will be the same as well. So just give me give me a second here. Put your hands in the air if you can remember any of them. I caught a couple. Hey, do us all a favour. Nobody rewind the stream because it's not in the spirit of the game. A little bit like that Super League. Okay. Fucking hell. It's good. It's a good job none of you have paid, really, isn't it? Let's start our food and drink round. Question 21. Potatoes are vegetables. True or false? Never rewind your stream. Potatoes are vegetables. Potato. True or false? Right, what have we gone for this time? It's an Adnams. It's a Red Phantom Rye Session IPA. I think Dave would be keen on one of these. That's the one too many, by the way, that we all know about, right? If I'd have stopped at the last drink, I could probably wake up tomorrow, have a nice glass of water before I go to bed, wake up tomorrow and feel no effects. It's always the third. The third is the one that does it. 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th and 8th. Nothing. Third does the damage. Question 22. Which vitamin are mushrooms high in? Is it B, D or C? Question 22. Which vitamin are mushrooms high in? Not like high. Like large quantity of. Victoria Robinson, what are you cooking? Let me guess. Mexican? Okay, question 23. Which is the most expensive spice in the world by weight? Which is the most expensive spice in the world by weight? That's question 23. Question 24. Which pastry is used to make baklava? Which pastry is used to make baklava? apologise to Mark Chapman, who liked the stream and I never noticed. Wonderful, thank you, sir. Much appreciated. You know, you can support the channel down below, the preferred way, or if you can't do that, we're in tough times, I understand, then like the stream. Even better, share it. Share it on your Facebook pages, you bastards. Tell your friends about it. Stop keeping me to yourself. We have the opportunity here to take something global. But you're holding me back. Question 25. How many litres in a magnum of champagne? How many litres in a magnum of champagne? And Dave gets the prize for longest comment of the night. Yes, I'm going to London tomorrow, London town. Going to go see the uni boys. And we have 4 beer pub gardens booked in back to back, ladies and gentlemen. And I did it about an hour after Boris Bojo Bellend made his statement, basically. And told us what was going to happen. So about an hour later I went on and I booked 4 pub gardens back to back. Just on the off chance that 2 hour, remember the 2 hour curfew that you had in pubs the last time? I just booked 4 back to back in case we get kicked out after 2 hours, so that's what we're doing. I can't bloody wait. It's been nice, hasn't it, the lifting this time, the freedom. It's been nice. Alright, food and drink. Question 21, potatoes and vegetables, potatoes are vegetables, true or false? Question 22, which vitamin are mushrooms high in, B, D or C? Question 23, which is the most expensive spice in the world by weight? Question 23, which is the most expensive... question 24, which pastry is used to make baklava? Or baklava, I think it could be either. Question 25, how many litres in a magnum of champagne? There we go, you got 5 points. And our next round is geography. Woohoo! Geography! Get the fucking... I fucking love geography! Yes! Yes! Who's doing that? Own up. Who's doing that? Fucking geography. Oh! I got this. Question 26. What country has the longest coastline in the world? Question 26. What country has the longest coastline in the world? Evening, Vic. Oh, that Vic. Right, okay. Sorry, didn't realise you guys were chatting. Thought it was somebody new. You were a bit of a... were you doing that? Were you doing the fist bumps for geography? A bit of a geography buff. Pressure is on. Question. It's the moon. Question 27. What is the capital of Malta? Where's Barry Peter Simcock? Is he still there? So I've heard, Ella. Is he still there? Barry Peter Simcock. Show yourself. Question 28. If you travelled to the city of Volgograd, which country would you be in? Question 28. If you travelled to the city of Volgograd, which country would you be in? Robbie loves a bit of geoggers. Question 29. Mount Vesuvius casts a shadow over which modern Italian city? Mount Vesuvius casts a shadow over which modern Italian city? That should be a question that a police officer asks you if he thinks you've had a few when he pulls you over. Could you please, hello sir, have you had a drink tonight? No. Come straight from me grandma's actually. It's her birthday. Would you mind reading this question, sir? Absolutely. Mount Vesuvius casts a shadow over which modern Italian city? Going like the clappers. Absolute clapping. Alright. Wanna get down? Okay. Alright. Victoria Nicholson. Absolutely. I deserve that. I'll take it. Got it. Caught. Question 30. What is the highest peak in Africa? What's the highest peak in Africa? Let me let the dog out. F off. We don't use F off enough, do we? I mean, I've completely graduated to the full-on fuck off. I don't even think about it anymore. F off. I maybe should go back to that. It's a little less aggressive, isn't it? Geography, questions 26 to 30. This is our last round before we move to our picture round of 10. What country has the longest coastline in the world? Question 27, what is the capital of Malta? Question 28, if you travel to the city of Volgograd, which country would you be in? Question 29, Mount Vesuvius casts a shadow over which modern city? Question 30, what is the highest peak in Africa? Oh, sorry, Victoria Nicholson. I didn't realise your dad was in, otherwise the original comment I would have probably held back on. Oh. Ella's been naughty. Fecker. You like a fecker? Keith. That's who Keith is. Victoria and Keith. Keith, I must apologise. I must apologise for any bad language. I forget where I am sometimes. These people all know me. So I must apologise. Please make yourself known at the start of the next quiz. and I will make a mental note to keep the old potty mouth in check. It's the third beer. The third beer gets the blame for everything. Just saying. All right. Let's fly on through to our. Oh, why am I the way around? Yeah, that's right. It's weird. Hang on a minute. Ah, for yeah, oh. Fuck it, I'll leave it. It doesn't matter. Oh, there we go again. Right, picture round questions. It's very simple. They're going to come up on the screen, right up there. And all I want you to do is answer the question correctly. Who is this? Who's this? Now Ella Louise is flirting. Dachab. You're absolutely right, it does. It's a lot of fun, this chap. There we go. Talking to creeps, Ella. There's one. Okay. Who's this week's dick pic? I mean, it's just going from bad to worse with poor Keith. I'm sorry. For anybody that's playing with their dad or their mum, who's this week's dick pic? Don't know if I'm a massive fan of that beer, Dave. It's a bit nothing, if I'm completely honest. It's a bit nothing. Red Phantom. Okay. Uh, 33. Whose logo? Whose logo? I don't know. Maybe I don't know. I don't really know. Ghost ship. I mean, I'm sure I've drunk it, but can't say I remember it. It might be something you like, Dave. It might be. Okay. Now, this person was in the news today. The BBC. Who is it? Who is it? That's question 34. Leon's doing well. Name the cartoon, please. One of my favourite ones, this one was. Question 35, which cartoon? All right, for the flaggies out there. Whose flag? Whose flag is this? You eat late, Victoria Robinson. You eat very late. I'm concerned that are you getting the right kind of sleep? I'm worried. What time do you go to bed, you two? Because unless you're going out for a jog after the quiz and then staying up for another couple of hours, I'm concerned about the quality of sleep you're going to be getting. Question 36. Question 37. All right. Name them all. Name them all, please. You get a point for each. There we go. Full breakdown from Victoria Robinson. Hold that for my little book. Little book I've got on Victoria. Question 37 that was. Question 38. Artist and song, please. So 2 points available here. 2 dos. Another 2 points for our next question. Team and player. Name the team and the player, please. And question 40. Who is this week's knobhead? Who is this week's knobhead? Clegg, do you know his street address? Alright, so we've got a good look at that one. I'm going to ping you the entire there we go. That's the whole thing. Who is question 31? Who's our dick pic this week on 32? 33. Whose logo? 34. Who is that? Whose? Which cartoon is question 35? Whose flag is 36? Can you name all of them turtles? Give me the artist and song for 38. And the team and the player of 39. And who was this week's knobhead? There we go. Where's your hometown, Bradley Clegg? Okay, you've got a minute with this. Then we're going to run through our questions and answers. Get your purple pens at the ready. Who actually has a purple pen? Guys, I'll leave it to you. I know for certain Louise will have a different colour pen for marking. I know this for certain. I imagine Victoria Robinson would as well, although I'm not sure she's actually done the quiz this evening. Anybody else want to admit to having a different colour pen for marking? All right, me lovelies. Now, don't forget you have another joker and a banker. Okay, you have two in total for each. Two bankers, two jokers. And yes, we'll run through everything else. We'll run through everything else. She's got a big bingo pen. After we've done the answers, okay. So We went to our first round. General knowledge. What does IPA stand for? It is Indian Pale Ale. There we go, 1 point. That's all you're getting for that. Question number 2. What is Queen Elizabeth II's surname? Windsor is the correct answer. Question number 3. Potentially the trickiest of the lot so far. Which city had the first ever fashion week? Chosen Berlin, Paris, London. It was in fact New York, and it was in 1943. So there we go. Question number 4. What's a baby rabbit called? A kit. And question number 5. What does HE stand for on the periodic table? I must apologise. I have no idea where that just came from. And it's got nothing to do with the company, I assure you. Third beer. I'm blaming it on the third beer again. Question number 5. The answer is helium. Helium. Yeah, there we go. So, general knowledge, your first round. Question number 1 was Indian Pale Ale. Question number 2 is Windsor. Question number 3, the answer is New York. You didn't need to have 1943, it's just a bit of extra info from me. What's a baby rabbit called? A kit is the correct answer. What does HE stand for on the periodic table? Helium. There we go. Crafty Craig's got in ahead of me. Let me know how many points you got in that round, please. 5 out of 5 for Louise Godfrey. Is that because, okay, Victoria Nicholson has told us she's used her banker. Louise, did you just get 5? Dominic, 5. Fantastic. Let us know in the comment section because it definitely helps. Then we went to our big fat anagram, and we all know what happened there, right? We're comfortable with our Louise taking an absolute punt on European Super League. And getting 3 points, so don't forget to add those. Nobody else gets anything. Nothing. Zip. 0. Film. Name 3 movies in which Meg Ryan and Tom Hanks have starred together. Joe versus a Volcano, which is 1990. Sleepless in Seattle. Of course, I mean, that's the one that we all would have got in 1993. You've got Mail in 1998. Ba-ding! Question number 7. In what US state is Breaking Bad set? Technically a film, but there we go. New Mexico is the correct answer. I wanted New Mexico. Question number 8. In the movie Anchorman, what instrument does Ron Burgundy play? Jazz flute. I needed jazz flute for a point. You're going to get a point for each of question 6. Okay, so there's 3 points available there. Happy to give you a point for each. Question number 9. What building is terrorized in the 1988 movie Die Hard? It's the Nakatomi Plaza. The Nakatomi Plaza is the correct answer. Question number 10. After Pulp Fiction, Uma Thurman starred in which Quentin Tarantino film? Kill Bill. Of course it was. Kill Bill. So, question number 6, or our second round even, which was film and TV. Name the 3 movies in which Meg Ryan and Tom Hanks have starred together. You get a point for each of these. Joe versus a Volcano, Sleepless in Seattle, and You've Got Mail. Question number 7. In what US state is Breaking Bad set? New Mexico. In which movie? In the movie Anchorman, what instrument does Ron Burgundy play? Jazz flute is the correct answer. What building is terrorized in the 1988 film Die Hard? The Nakatomi Plaza. And question 10, after Pulp Fiction, Uma Thurman next starred in which Quentin Tarantino film? Kill Bill is the correct answer, Kill Bill. So yeah, let me know in the comment section how you are doing so far. What is your score? 9, I take it. 9 altogether. Louise got us Godfrey. Right, then we went to Secret Steve, and I'm just going to let this play through, and the answers will come up on the screen. So, look sharp. 1 point for the artist, 1 point for the song.
Secret Steve, 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 Secret Steve.
Yes, so I'm sure Victoria Robinson has noted the lack of apostrophe in "its" at the end there. No doubt that's happened. But just to run through these, so our first one was "Work from Home," Fifth Harmony. The second one was "Bound for the Reload," Casualty. Oxide and Neutrino. Number 3, the third one was "Hammer to Fall" by Queen. One I know, but I wouldn't have got. And then we had "She Drives Me Crazy" by FYC, Fine Young Cannibals. And finally, "Don't Dream It's Over," Crowded House. So there we go. Yeah, the first one was not Daniel Bedingfield, sadly. So she did just yell apostrophe. There we go. Okay, so 10 points. Let us know how you did. Let us know how you did in that section. I'd be interested to know. I'm just going to pop this up, so we can see. So what we got? 7 for that one from Louise. God is Godfrey. Joker used. No idea for 11 and 12. Still didn't know after answers were revealed. Yeah, I'm with you on that one. Did anyone get 11 and 12? Let us know in the comments section if you got 11 or 12. Very interested to know. 12 certainly. I didn't know, but I think it's a big tune. First one, yeah, when I looked it up on YouTube, I was like, okay, I know that one. Still, I'm not sure what Secret Steve is doing listening to those kinds of songs. You know, I think he's too old for that shit. Ella Louise got 12, yeah. Fair enough. 12 is a banger. Claire We've dragged Claire Gallagher out of the silence. 12's a banger. So there we go. Right, okay. So moving from Secret Steve, we went to round 4, didn't we? The one you hated, but you know, I don't care. I'll be totally honest. So let's move to our answers. Where did we start? We started with bands, didn't we? Our first were bands. Okay. So your first band, ladies and gents. We've got the Spice Girls. So we've got A1 and C5 is the Spice Girls. A little bit of chili. Now, it's funny how you see these things in the moment, isn't it? I'm going to accept red hot chili pepper. No, I'm going to accept it. It's not one that I originally had, but I'm going to accept red hot chili pepper because there is a red one in there. So I'm happy with that. I didn't see that when I was doing it. It's a complete accident. But I will, if you put A4 and A1, I'm happy. Next one. Who got this one? Green Day. Oh, hello, Emma, Ryan and Garrick. How the hell are you? Thanks for dipping in. Love to see you. We've had a right old ball here. I mean, have you been here from the beginning or what? Or are you just saying hello? So, Green Day. Who got Green Day? Let us know. Yes. Good. East 17. I mean, it does work. Bee Gees. Bee Gees. That's really good. I think Bee Gees might work. East 17 works, however, the arrow is used for something else. So I'll happily accept East 17, and I will also accept Bee Gees because it's just brilliant. However, the whole arrow thing is going to screw you up for one of our other ones, Louise. But I'll accept both of those because I think they're good ones. Okay, then we went to food, didn't we? After that, cottage pie. Cottage pie next. You might not have them in this order because I did screw it up slightly, but cottage pie was one for the food, and we also had beef Wellington. Beef Wellington. Yeah, Gav White. I think E17's absolutely fantastic. Meat pie. You know what? Of all of those, and I'm sorry, the only one I'm going to accept is steak pie. I'll take steak pie. Meat pie is too obscure. I've never had meat pie. Yeah, I'll have steak or beef pie. Yeah, but I'm sorry. I hate to be the bad guy here, Victoria Nicholson, but I'm not going to go with meat pie. So cottage pie and beef Wellington. Well, meat pie we'll have. Not obscure, a little bit. What's the word I'm looking for? Can't remember. Wellies do have heels, I'll have you know. You can absolutely get wellies that have heels. Right, next one. So telly, we went. Game of Thrones. Surely that can't be contentious. Listen, we're dealing with emojis here. There is not a welly emoji. So you have to take that into account. Ladies and gentlemen, you have to take these things into account. And thank you, Emma Ryan. I have healed wellies. There we go. So that's our first telly one. Second one is Love Island. Love Island. I'm hoping that's there's no contention when you go. Did anybody get another TV program, another telly program from any of these? Let me know. We'll try and help. So what did we go for next? We went for a tube, didn't we? So King's Cross, A2 and E5. King's Cross for one of the stations. And then the next one. There we go. Canada Water. There we go. So those of you that used the water for jizz wouldn't have been able to get this. But there we go. Queen's Park, A2, C4. Manor House, B5, E1. B5, Manor, E1. No, no, not having Manor House. No. Queen's Park. Yeah, I'll give you Queen's Park. Say what you think, Victoria Nicholson. Do not hold back. I'm always interested in positive criticism. Man on the house emojis. Yeah, no, I get it. I just don't think it works. Right, then we went for musicals. Les Miserables. Les Miserables is a number 9. And number 10. Oh. Oh, that's exciting, isn't it? Because, I mean, you know, there's me thinking it's going downhill, and Emma Ryan's just chucked in a couple of quid. Into the Woods. So that's where your arrow comes from. Into the Woods. Let me know if anybody got any other musicals from these, other than Les Miserables and Into the Woods. Happy for those of you that are in the top fan group to post, those that have wellies with heels on, post as a picture, please, and we'll put that to bed. So there we go. We've got Spice Girls, Green Day, Cottage Pie, Beef Wellington, Rocket Man. Is Rocket Man a French flag? No, I'm not having Moulin Rouge. Yeah, I'm not having Kinky Boots. Because those girls, why are those girls kinky? They're not kinky. They just happen to be in. Okay, they're in bunny ears. I'll give you Kinky Boots. Calendar Girls. Yes, I'll give you Calendar Girls, Georgina Reynolds. Yes, Calendar Girls is fine. I'll give you Kinky Boots. I'm not giving you Moulin Rouge. Sorry, guys. And not having Rocket Man. Great. I'm glad we've done that. 9 out of 10 for Louise. She's just keeping quiet. I'm fucking smashing this one. Right, okay, so round 5. Potatoes are vegetables, true or false? I can tell you that potatoes are indeed vegetables. I'm sure you never doubted it. Question 22. Which vitamin are mushrooms high in, B, D or C? They are high in D. Question 23. Which is the most expensive spice in the world by weight? It's saffron. We all knew that, right? Question 24. Which pastry is used to make baklava? It is phyllo. Question 25. How many litres in a magnum of champagne? So it's 2 bottles. So if a bottle of wine is 750 mils, it's 1.5 litres. The answer says B. What did I say? Because it is B. Did I say D? Well, ignore me. It's B. Right, there we go. So, question 21, true. Question 22, B. Question 23, saffron. Question 24, phyllo. Question 25, 1.5 litres. Then we went to geography. And question 26 is Canada. Which country has the longest coastline in the world? It is our old favourite, Canada. The Isle of Canada. Question 27. What is the capital of Malta? Valletta, ladies and gentlemen. Question 28. If you travel to the city of Volgograd, which country would you be in? You would be in Russia. But take your time. Question 29. Mount Vesuvius casts a shadow over which modern Italian city? It is Naples. Question 30. What is the highest peak in Africa? It's Mount Kilimanjaro. There we go. Right, then we move to our picture round. And that is, we had who, whose logo, who, which cartoon, whose flag, name them all, artist and song, team and player, and who was this week's knobhead. And I can tell you that the answers are coming right this second. There we go. So we've got James, the billionaire James Dyson. Let's leave that there. Question 32, Richard Osman is this week's dick pic. Question 33 is Dogecoin. Question 34, Floella Benjamin is behind that little bit of artwork there. 35 is Super Ted, Texas Pete. 36, I know Texas Pete and Bones, right? And who's the guy on the left? 36 is Botswana. 37, we've got Donatello, Raphael, Leonardo, Michelangelo. Heroes in a Half Shell. Question 38, it's the Manic Street Preachers, Design for Life. That's Phil Foden, Man City. Who is this week's knobhead? Chris Evans. So there we go. That's it. Charlie Sheen. So there we go, ladies and gents. That's kind of it. Now, don't forget to use your banker and your joker. Make sure you've used two each of those. Let us know in the comment section how much you got for the quiz. If you want to be on the Big Fat Quiz leaderboard, then you just have to do that, right? You have to go to thebigfatquiz.com/league-table and follow the instructions on the page. Okay, if you want to add a picture for your team, then that would be fab. And if you want to tell us where you're from, that would be even fabber, and we'll put you on the map as well. So far, I can see the Cleggies have got 43. Godfrey has got 50 in total. That's a big score. 2 points for 39. What was 39? Yes, 2 points for 39. 1 point for each. 1 point for each turtle. 100%, 1 point for each turtle. Georgina Reynolds, 45. Smashing it. Yes, come on, Leanne. Let us know where you go. If you'd have enjoyed your evening, this fine Thursday, then you know what to do. It's down below. You can ping us some moolah via PayPal or MONZO. You just need to type in to the browser monzo.me/Pietro Herrera, and it will come up with what you need to do, basically. Or you can do paypal.me/Pietro Herrera, or you can follow the link on the description. 32 from Leanne Webster. That's fine, Leanne. It's taking part that counts. And actually, you only just came behind Ella Louise. But there we go. Fabulous to see you guys, and I'll see you again soon. It's always lovely to know that you are here. And we can have a laugh, and I can see already the comments are coming in and I'm getting slagged off on some Facebook group. But that's fine. I've got thick skin. I can take it. I'm a northerner. Ladies and gents, I love you. I'll see you again soon. I'll let you know. all the best. And I don't know what else to say. I don't know how to sign it off, but I feel like now I've gone a little bit too far and it's just going to be a really abrupt ending. Love you.